Hi everyone, this is a dash of V Nails, and you've come to a dash of V Nails. Today I'm just gonna go through. I already prepped her nails before by trimming them, removing the shine. I'm just putting on Protein Bond right now from Young Nails. To my right side, I already sized her for the apres tips, and we're gonna be doing a gel X set. I really like doing a layer with protein bond. I feel like it makes everything last longer. I will continue to use this. So here what I'm doing is I'm using the Beetles nail glue. I would usually use builder gel, but I really like this nail glue because it honestly lasts, I would say, a little bit longer. And here I'm just using the little Kiara Sky light. I like to rotate it just to make sure that it holds for a second. And then I just move my fingers around, make sure the sides are held down. I don't want any air bubbles in there. That really just makes your nail lift like crazy. Or it could also be bad if you submerge your hands in water a lot, then you have that ugly green color on your nails just because water has consistently gotten into that air bubble. And then here I'm going in with the Kiara Sky sanding band, and I'm using the nail file at 9 RPMs. I'm just going lightly over that, over the edges, just to make sure that nothing's spilled, it's all clean and smooth. Here I'm showing you that if you don't have a nail file, you can use a buffer, but that is really annoying to me now that I learned how to use the electric file. So it's just way faster for me to do this. It also helps you, like, I know when I started, my wrist used to hurt a lot because I was trying to do like the perfect file over top of acrylic, and it was just a lot. So once I got the nail file after I graduated nail school, it completely just relieved that whole area. And I'm just going over this lightly. I want the gel polish to adhere properly. And then here I'm going in with a brush, brushing downward to make sure that there's no dust in the sidewalls. And I'm using, what am I using? It's from Young Nails. I'll remember it and I'll put it in the description box below, description bar. So here I'm going in with the Beatles base coat. And sometimes I don't put base coat, and other times I do. I notice that when I do put base coat, it allows for the gel polish to last longer. So I'm just gonna keep doing this like for every set now. I don't have a specific base coat that I like to use, but this was the one that I grabbed today, so I'm using that one. And I do like to do a thin layer. And then after curing that, I did the other hand, and then we're starting on the design. So we really didn't know where we were going with this design. I just knew that she wanted something colorful, and I wanted to do a puzzle nail, a colorful puzzle nail. So that's the first design that I'm doing. And I like to take my time, make sure that I don't flood the cuticle. And I really like these Honey Nail Secret gel paints. They're really nice, super pigmented. And I believe the one that I have comes with a set of 19. You want to go in and make sure that your sidewalls are clean before you cure it. I like to flash cure between every step of the design just because it makes it easier. So here I'm going in on the other hand, the nail that's going to have the same puzzle design. It's going to be on different nails. As in, I'm not going to do the index finger on the left hand and then also do the same design on the index finger on the right hand. I'm just going to switch fingers around. And I keep going and wiping off the excess because that that bar holding onto the brush, it has a lot of color just built up there, and I don't want it to drip. So once it's falling down, I go in and wipe it off on the edge of the bottle. And at this point, my sister, she's looking at her nails and she doesn't understand what's going on. So I'm just letting her know it'll come together. And when I'm using my gloves to like clean the sidewalls, I like to tighten it so that my nail becomes like a little sharp edge with the glove, just to make it easier to get in that sidewall area. And some of the brushes are bent for some reason. I don't really know why. I have extra ones that I can replace the brushes with, but I didn't really have time at the moment, so I did with what I had at the moment. This was my favorite color to use. This hot pink is so nice. And I love using clear tips because they're so versatile. Like anything you put on top, like if you want to do like jelly colors where it's semi transparent, the clear tips are perfect for that. And I feel like it just makes your life easier. Like you don't have to have that many options when everything is clear. And I was debating here if I should do another pink because there was already pink on there. But then I just decided, like, yeah, you could do that because it's opposite each other and it's a different shade. I love pink if you haven't noticed already. And then there you just see the process of, like, I'm looking at a color, I'm trying to see if it goes with the design, and it honestly didn't. So I really was feeling this yellow, and yeah, that's what I went with. I like to bring my nails really close to my face sometimes. So I kind of knocked my phone a little bit out of frame, so I was just fixing it really quick. And honestly, this design looks really cool if you leave it like this alone. But it looks really, really cool with making it look like a puzzle, which I'm going to show you how to do. It's super easy. Now I'm just taking my little dish here that I use just to mix colors or just add little droplets of color that I need to use. I should have been doing it while I opened each one, but I didn't for some reason. And then I'm just using a dotting tool. And bam, that's the first puzzle piece. And honestly, you could just do a drop. I'm just circling it because I'm picking up minimal amount because I don't want a bulky like dot. Oh, I finally remembered what it was. It's Young Nail Swipe. I'm sorry I'm out of the frame, but I also use Young Nail Swipe on that little lint free wipe just to wipe off my dotting tool. And all I keep doing is just flash curing, telling her to put her hand in the light, and then give me the other one. And there's the puzzle nail. I absolutely love how it looks. And then here, um, she said she wanted the other nails to have like a neutral base. So I'm just going in with a nude that I have from also Honey No Secret. I'm not sponsored, but if I was, that would be cool. But yeah, it's more like a brownie nude. And I'm just gonna do one coat of that. And as always, you want to make sure your sidewalls are clean. That's what it looks like with one coat. And right now, she said she wanted like that swirl design almost. Cause she never, I don't think I did it on her yet. I probably did. But she's a fan. She keeps seeing it on Instagram. So I told her I would do swirls to tie in, well, like the colors. And I like doing swirls because you honestly, I feel like you can't do it wrong. And it doesn't have to look exactly the same either. Sorry if you hear a baby in the background. My nephew has come to visit. And I'm just going back and forth, adding the colors on each side. I feel like it looks really cool. Like, honestly, I was just making it up as I went. because we didn't really know what we wanted. I would ask her, like after the puzzle nail, she got really excited. So then she just wanted control. She wanted each nail to be different. And then I would ask her, right, what do you want on the, like, what's the next design you want me to do? And then she said swirls, and you'll see it's different designs. And then here, I felt like I should offset the colors with some white. And then I'm just here, like, I look at the nails from each angle just to see if it looks good. And then after, she told me she wanted like a rainbow, but instead of the Roy G. Biv, I guess it would be Poi G. Biv, because I really like this hot pink. I didn't want to use any red, mainly because the red one that I have, it's just so messy for some reason. It leaks everywhere. I didn't want it. And I loved how this pink looked. So for today, I switched up the rainbow. And I keep screwing everything closed just because I'm like notorious for spilling everything. I will move my hand and I'll spill like monomer, I'll spill a gel polish. It's just ridiculous. I always do it. And I was getting really excited at this point because it was really coming out good and it's so simple. And sometimes like you'll see me like move a finger. um I've had this happen with other clients also. They'll have like stiff hands, so I'll just tap the finger and let them know, like, put that finger down because it's interfering with what I'm doing right now. And you guys can customize this, use whatever colors you want. For the rainbow, I changed it up a little bit. You can make it a pastel rainbow, a neon rainbow. That would be really cool. But yeah, use this as you want. If you wanted to, you could make this like, if you're very minimal, make it like a couple of shades of like black, or like I know a lot of people like browns. So you want to make sure that you cure whenever you have something down, like just cure it. Unless you're really good at not messing up your design, it just it makes sure that you don't mess it up. And then at this point, she said she wanted some clouds because she's always seen rainbows with clouds. So I was contemplating putting it at the end of the rainbow, but I felt like it wouldn't look great. So I started adding them on the top and on the bottom. And then here, what I did is I just dragged the bottom so that those like round little circles weren't that visible, and it looks more or less like a cloud. And that just basically like diffuses the color a little bit, so it just looks a little better in my opinion. So here, she didn't know what to do, so I was like, let me try like a colorful French. So here I'm trying out the A method, where you do two lines and then you literally draw an A, and that helps you connect that smile line. And it did work, but I didn't like that it looked like she had a really long nail bed, so I just had to adjust it. Like I just so happened to put the A part too low. And then here I didn't want to do the A thing. I'm just drawing the smile line itself and then filling it in. And you want to try to make this as close to the other ones as possible. French is really, really, it's just tough for me at least. I know people can just draw it and be super easy, but for me, it takes me a little bit. And then I'm just wiping my glove because I don't want to contaminate the design. But I thought that orange with that pink, that would look really cute. So now I'm just kind of outlining it, only the top part of the smile line. And I have shaky hands. I don't know who else like deals with that, but it is possible to do designs with shaky hands. It helps when you have those long bristles. When you have long bristles, it allows you to just create the line and not shake too much. You literally just drag it. And here I'm just creating like little hearts. I was gonna use the brush, but I really didn't feel like grabbing it. So I just stuck with the dotting tool. And here I didn't cure in between each heart because I just felt like I didn't need to. And then here I was just struggling. It looked terrible. It looked like a little blob. So I'm trying to fix it by using swipe, and then I just got, you know what, let's just take it off. We'll do another one. And I left this in there because, you know, sometimes you make a mistake. You gotta take it off. Do it over. And I'm sorry there's no sound in the background. I tried putting up a video with like a little bit of classical music that was from YouTube, but it said that I was gonna get copyrighted, so I was just like, you know what? Until I figure that out, I can't put music in the videos. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Here, I'm just going in with the Beetles top coat. It is the glossy top coat. I love how nails look with glossy top coat. I know matte is really popular, and I do use it sometimes, but I mostly use glossy. And you just want to go all over the design, want to make sure that, you know, that design is secure. We worked very hard on this. And then here, I'm just using the Young Nails cuticle oil, the rose one. It smells so good. I use it all the time. And here you can see the design. It looks super cool. I was so excited. This is my favorite set that I've done so far. And thank you for watching. I hope you like this design. I hope you recreate it and you tag me. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell, comment. Thanks for watching.